Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hashtag ASBC. We are the A-Side boxing community. So Shawn Porter beats Danny Garcia via unanimous decision. Now, the next step is, well, you know what the next step is. Shawn Porter must face Errol Spence. And shortly after Shawn Porter won his WBC title, his vacant WBC championship, Errol Spence came into the ring to request a fight from the new green belt champ. Shawn Porter says he agrees to fight Errol Spence next. A verbal commitment. Then he shakes Errol Spence's hand. You see, it's one thing to beat Danny Garcia, and according to the punch stats, there was a difference of 5 punches landed between the two of you. So it was Danny Garcia's accuracy versus Shawn Porter's work rate. So, a lot of that shit wasn't even landing. But we're not gonna take any credit away from Shawn Porter tonight because he won the fight. Danny Garcia had bruises all over his entire body. So, hey, I guess Shawn Porter was doing something right. But the difference between Danny Garcia and Errol Spence is when Shawn Porter faces Errol Spence, he's going to get stopped for the first time in his career. And I'm very confident in saying that because I don't think Shawn Porter stands a chance against Errol Spence. Shawn Porter's got some great footwork. He smothers you. High work rate. A lot of will, a lot of determination. But none of that shit's going to matter when them body shards start breaking, slack tooth Shawn Porter down. And hopefully we actually get this fight next. I mean, again, Shawn Porter is on camera saying that he will fight Errol Spence. He said this to his face. So if you don't fight Errol Spence next, you're ducking. Now, Keith Thurman can try to come into the mix and say he wants a title shot. But at this point, I don't think Keith Thurman's going to be too quick to want to fight Shawn Porter after this performance, especially since he's been out the ring for so long. So I think and I hope Keith Thurman's going to wait this out, wait his turn, because unification bouts take precedence over mandatory challengers. But I know a lot of you guys are probably going to say, oh, Spence isn't going to do testing. He's not going to sign up for VADA. He's not going to be in the clean boxing program. Really? You really believe that shit? Listen, Shawn Porter's got, September, October, November, December, January, February. He's got about 6 months to hold on to that green belt. 6 months. And then Errol Spence can go ahead and scoop it off of him. But my thing is, what is Errol Spence going to do in the meantime? Because he said he wanted to fight one more time by the end of the year. I mean, this would give Shawn Porter a chance to duck a fight with Errol Spence. But I would hate for Spence to be waiting on Shawn Porter to fight. Also, Kenny Porter, he shook hands too. He said he wanted that fight to Errol Spence's face. So we better get that fight next. We better get that fight next. There's plenty of money. PBC got plenty of money to pay both of these guys whatever it is they want. Tired of fights not getting made. Terence Crawford can sit over there at Top Rank and talk all that shit. He was talking mad shit tonight. But at the end of the day, who are you fighting over there at Top Rank? What names are you putting on your resume that matter? Exactly. Not to upset you Terence Crawford fans, but even Keith Thurman dissed Terence Crawford tonight. They said he's not even really a real champion. He's barely a champion. But that's not to discredit Terence Crawford. He's a hell of a fighter. But back to the topic at hand. Shawn Porter, I'm going to stay on your neck. We're going to keep making these videos about you until that fight is on BoxRec. Until that fight is signed, sealed, and delivered. Okay? Because I'm sick of Shawn Porter and Kenny Porter trying to duck that fight with Spence. You see, y'all got Debo tonight. Look, man, I'm telling y'all, when Errol Spence fights Shawn Porter is going to get stopped. He's going to get stopped. It's going to be a tough fight for Spence, though. Like, it's going to be a tough fight because of that footwork from Porter and his work rate. But he's going to be slowed down by those body shots. He's not going to be as effective. He's not going to be able to bully Errol Spence at all. Errol Spence is much bigger than this guy. He wasn't even really able to bully Danny Garcia like that tonight. You know how he spins his opponent around and throws him up against the ropes? He wasn't even able to do that against Danny Garcia tonight. Albeit he did have a great fight against Danny tonight. He just wasn't able to bully him in that way like he did to Thurman and Alien Face, what's his name? Andre Berto. So, again, he's not going to be able to rely on those tactics when he fights Errol Spence. He's going to have to cut those braids out so he has more mobility in his neck and his face. Okay? He's going to have to do that. I got Spence winning by stoppage when he fights Shawn Porter. So, Shawn, congratulations on winning that green belt. I know it was a lifelong dream of yours. You finally did it. You won a vacant WBC belt because you couldn't beat Keith Thurman when he held the belt. So when Errol Spence beats you for that green belt, I guess he can go ahead and face the true champion, Keith Thurman. Isn't that perfect how we got things set up now? Because look, Shawn Porter and Errol Spence can unify, and then Errol Spence can be like, and then what's his name? Keith Thurman can be like, oh, man, I want that green belt. I owe myself a rematch, right? Then he can go ahead and fight Errol Spence with 3 belts on the line. Then Errol Spence can take his WBA belt. And then we can finally get Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. And this can all be accomplished within the span of a year, 2019. All this can be done in 2019, y'all. All three of those fights can be made at 2019, 2020. It's easy. Don't let us down, Al Heyman, PBC. Please don't let us down. Don't make us sit through Keith Thurman versus Shawn Porter next. We don't want to see that fight. We want to see Errol Spence beat the living shit out of Shawn Porter's teeth. Hitman Boxing. Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe. Hashtag ASBC everywhere you go. I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah. Fresh about the 37th chamber. Sold 2 dots, killer beat, new generation. I'm killing niggas with no hesitations. Real hellraiser, killing them softly because it builds patience. What's up with niggas and they fucking favorites? Swear to God, man, but I'ma just stop before they say I'm hating. Anyway, this be that chill wave. Each and every day, nigga, it's a lifestyle over this way. Along with getting blazed, talking to some slimmies. Sophisticated conversations while drinking some Henny or maybe some Irish whiskey if they wanna get down. Let's smoke a pound, smoke green, show us skills with a mouth. I'm on a different type of level than niggas getting they shine. All about that rah-rah, I'm here to captivate the minds, turning niggas into zombie fans. A cult following that knows I get it poppin', just call me the showstopper, man. I'm Midwest till the fucking end, subtracting bitch-ass niggas from my life to get these dividends. I'm dope, hype, fresh, there's no contest. Follow your feather, but it's never lifting you as the best. I got these Ferrari dreams with the top down, nigga. Blowing tree, cruising through the fucking south side, nigga. Lots of hype beats strolling through my timeline, nigga. I just leave them where they at and focus on these figures. I be the old Mr. Grump, really just don't give a fuck about these niggas' feelings. In my opinion, they fucking suck. Yeah, and if they want it, they can see me, bruh. I'm riding solo everywhere, consider that a fucking dead. These niggas scared scared of competition these days. Fuck a card, I pull your page, so you better behave. I'm an angry nigga, shake me, watch me fucking explode. Like a champagne bottle that just dropped on the floor. It's a whole lot of niggas that can't fuck with my torch. A bunch of pussies, they ain't never stepped a foot off they porch. I'm on a genocide mission to exterminate these fucking fakes. Walking with this proton pack, blowing my cares away. I ain't finished yet, serious like career threats. Throwing out these slurs every minute like I got Tourette's. Fuck, shit, bitch, and some other adjectives. Make it all rhyme, I had you bopping, asking who is this? It's Soul 2 Dots, raising the flag for hip-hop. The fifth element, secret weapon, I be a sure shot. Spitting all these lyrics like it's fucking ammunition on a 40 cal. Seeking destroying these motherfuckers out.